As I stand here this evening in front of teachers who have guided me, parents who have supported and encouraged me, and board members who have provided me with the opportunities and resources to reach toward my goals, I look back and remember the past. I can remember the first time walking into the school as a freshman, being filled with the nervous yet exciting feeling of starting out my high school career. I will never forget all the love, support, and encouragement from not only my parents, but from my friends, teammates, and teachers. All of that support proves the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. I wouldn't be who I am today without my Riverview family. As we look to our future, we are faced with the same nervous yet exciting feeling we had when we were freshmen. When we were little, we all dreamt of growing up to be these ridiculous things. Some of us wanted to be a princess, an astronaut, and in my case, a dancer. The question is, will we live up to our childhood expectations? The time has finally come to figure out how we want to begin the next chapter of our lives. A princess or an astronaut may not be in our future, but I know that the possibilities are endless. As we prepare to take the next step on our journey, some close to home and some far away, we will always know that our roots that we put down in this small town gave us the strength and perseverance to dive into our futures head first. As we remember our past and look toward our future, we are taking on life's biggest challenges one day at a time, living in the here and now and making every memory count. I know one thing that none of us will ever forget, and that is Mr. Schmolder never being able to go one day in class without using the phrase, good stuff. As we wrap up our senior year by completing required, sometimes ridiculous but fun tasks, such as final exams, searching for that overdue library book, and bringing in that last container of coffee for Mrs. Hemming, we know that these tasks have prepared us for whatever life has to throw at us. At every pep rally, assembly, and event that we have had at Riverview from our freshman through our senior year, we all know that Mr. Rinkus never fails to say, the reality is. Well, this is the time where that saying should start to click in our minds. The reality is that it is now our time to go off and make something of ourselves. It is time for us to become what we have always wanted to be. Look around. The people who we have to thank for all of our accomplishments are sitting all around us right now, and they will continue to stand by us the whole way. When we were in 6th grade, getting ready to take what we thought was a huge step just going into 7th grade, all of our teachers basically told us that we would have to make all new friends because we would never see our old ones anymore. We were all terrified. None of us wanted to make new friends because we were happy with the ones that we had. Well, what the teachers said was not true at the time. We still kept the old friends that we had, and we even gained some new ones whom we also became very close to and never wanted to lose them. Now we all sit here today having known each other for years. Also, now what our teachers said could be true. Some of us will stay around here. Some will enter into the armed forces, continue their education, and later on we will get jobs and start families of our own. Even though our time together as a Riverview family is coming to an end, we will always hold the memories close to our hearts and never let them fade away. Our class quote is, "Remember yesterday, dream of tomorrow, and live for today." As we remember yesterday, we will never forget our roots that gave us the strength to dream of tomorrow while we live and enjoy today. It seems like just yesterday, we were all just getting to know each other in the gymnasium of the junior high, and we thought we had so much time to spare from then until one of the biggest days of our lives. It has come so fast, and it doesn't seem like it should be our turn to sit in these white chairs getting ready to walk across this stage. Some of us couldn't wait for this day. Some of us have a bittersweet feeling about this day, and some don't want it to end. I will never forget my old friends and the new ones that I have made, because they aren't just friends to me anymore. They are my family, and I will never forget the memories that we have made together along this journey. My advice to all of you is to live every day in the moment and to its fullest. Focus on the positive and don't let anyone tell you that anything is impossible. Norman Vincent Peale once said, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." I want to thank everyone sitting around me today for preparing myself and the rest of us for the next chapter of our lives. I wish nothing but the best for my fellow classmates, and I hope that everything you have always dreamed of becoming comes true and that you live your life in the moment. Congratulations to Riverview's graduating class of 2015.